What is up, everybody? It's your boy Bruce Wolf back with you again in another new game. So, a lot of people have been covering this game, and I've been watching a lot of footage on it. I'm going to be straight up. I have seen what people have done, so I got a little bit of advantage here. Hopefully, we'll find out. I'm probably going to fail miserably, but it'll be a fun ride. This game is oxygen not included. So the kind of premise of this game is your little spacefaring little dudes right here, and chick or whatever they are. Anyway, their spaceship crashed. They're bazillion miles underneath the surface of this alien planet with no oxygen really being supplied. There's some little pockets, but there's a lot of toxic gases, and the whole point of it is to try and keep your guys alive by supplying oxygen for them, supplying food for them, giving them basic living accommodation stuff, and not having, have a mental breakdown and decide to just go, suicide in the corner or something. So, wow, that escalated quickly. Anyway, so it is a culinary builder sim. From everything I've looked at, it looks very much like a RimWorld slash Don't Starve type thing. Looks really fun. I've really wanted to play this. Some of you guys don't know. Some of you that have been around for a long time probably do. But to date, my longest running series that I have ever done was on the game RimWorld, which was a colony building sim. 25 episodes, pounded it out, and it was a lot of fun. I loved the game, loved the genre. Problem was, RimWorld was kind of like the 8-bit graphics, and it was a top-down view and all this stuff. This one has real cool art style to it. It's got some funny little things on there, and I think there's some tricks that I might work. We're about to find out. That makes it. This game is also extremely difficult. A lot of people I've been watching have been have to restart their colony around day 30 to day 40 in the game, and I've got one buddy that's made it to day 100 in game, and so that's my goal right now, is to make it to day 100. So these are the guys I've already sat here and I shuffled around a whole bunch. So they are all vomiters, which means they stress out, they puke. Gross, right? I also made it to where the decor expectation is really low, so they're less likely to get, they're less likely to care about what the scenery is in there. And I've named this one Tobinator for one of my oldest subscribers. He's been around for a long time. Love you, Toby. Thanks for sticking around, man. You've been watching this channel for a long time, and I really do appreciate it. And then we've, of course, got Brother Sai, who is being a smart aleck, so he gets to be the fuzzy-haired, I'm assuming, chick. And Comrade is a scientist because reasons. So this is my crew right now. We do get more people, but this is where we're going to start out. So let's go ahead and embark and see what we can do here. And I'll bring you guys back once we're out of the black screen of death. Or, never mind, that took no time at all. New hope, new hope, new hope. Alright, so... Alert! Your crew is awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got here. It might be best just to start digging. Alright, so we're going to begin. Let's go ahead and pause right off the bat, which is spacebar, and then tab to speed up. Get a little idea of what we got going on. Dig, which is G. Alright. So there's some water there. There's some oxygen there. Oxygen's there. There's a vacuum there. There's some more oxygen there. And a huge pile of carbon dioxide down there that is completely surrounded with algae. That's awesome. Alright, so, oops. There we go. Alright, so you see these little oxalite rocks? They're around. They produce oxygen for a limited amount of time. So we're pretty good for the start with that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so first thing, base, tile... We're just, alright. So we're going to start off, we're going to do some digging. So basically, we're going to do this. I'm not too worried about that vacuum at that point. Vacuum just means there's nothing in there, so it's just going to suck a lot of the oxygen that we have already up in there. Which kind of sucks, but I need the space, basically, is what the plan is. And I'm actually going to, how do I cancel stuff? That's another important thing. Cancel is C. Alright, we're going to cancel these. So my plan is I'm going to do a stair-step type up thing, and we'll go down. That way everything's set up kind of at a diagonal, and we're going to go this way just a little bit more, and then we're going to come back down, and I'm going to try and set up, like, since we have a whole bunch of CO2 and algae right down here, there's things that you can get that let you process carbon dioxide back into oxygen. While it's not the best long term, it'll probably be pretty good for this beginning part of it. So we're just gonna go ahead and tab up and get some speed going on, and we'll unspace and get them to dig all this stuff out for us here, like so. All right, and we're about to hit into that vacuum right there. You can see the oxygen coming through. Walk. Hold on. Let's just let's see. Reports. Oxygen overlay. Just sucked all of our oxygen. So that's the thing. Alright, so let's turn that off. And here we go. Get a little bit more digging going on. We got oxygen being produced right there. I need to get used to doing that. Alright, so a whole bunch just fell down there. That's not optimal, but it's a thing. Alright, so we're going to pause it. We're going to tile. We're going to do this in tile right here. And we'll do tile down to about here. And then we'll do a decent little chunk right here. That looks good. And we will do some right here. Like so. Alright. So that's generally the plan we're going to have going on here, is to just get a little bit of this going on. Yeah, actually cancel this one, and we're going to tile it starting up here, and then we're going to have to dig out all of that stuff. So, yeah, like so, and we'll just dig out all of this stuff right here real quick like. Alright, so progress so far. Let's get this going on a little bit faster again. So the reason why I'm doing this little stair-steppy weirdness is, I mean, the gases in this perform like they would in real life. Oxygen is heavier than some things, lighter than others. CO2 is heavier than oxygen is a great thing. So CO2 will go down while oxygen goes up. But then there is other gases like, what is it? Not helium. There's contaminated oxygen. There's a couple other things that are around in this that we're going to have to be aware of, because it's, you know, it's a thing. So we're going to have to check to see how things will work for us. And it's pretty much what's going to be on. Oh, crap. This dude's stuck. Of course. There. Can you get down now? Yeah. Yep. Oh, just get off the ladder thing, would you? Lol. Alright, so he's just going to stand on that ladder for a little bit. No, he's going to have to go another one. Toby, what are you doing to me, man? Alright. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of an area. That way I can separate out what's going on a wee bit here. And I think I'm going to eventually end up draining this water all the way down into this big pile down here. But for the moment, I am going to dig to where we just have a little bit of access towards that little touch of water, just for the little startup part of this. We'll do a little bit like that, and that's the thing that'll happen. Alright. Good. Alright, now we've got food for a little bit. As you can see over here, we've got 20,000. Each of these guys eats about 1,000 a day, so we're doing like 3,000 a day-ish now. So I'm not horribly going to worry about that. What I really do want to get going, though, is some research. So research is going to require a few things. So one, this is going to be the... Oh, whoa, we have contaminated up here? What's this all about? We have some CO2 happening. That's okay. We were expecting that. That's not that big a deal. Just... Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, so they're just going to pass out. That is okay. And I should probably cancel some of this stuff, because apparently that water is higher than it looks there. And we will put a tile right here, just for the base fact that I don't want it leaking into our water too much. Oh, that's because they had to go to the bathroom. That is what that is. Alright, so that was an oops. I forgot I haven't put in a bathroom yet. Alright, so we're just going to pause it up. Over here, we'll dig out this little area right about there. And then we can change priorities for everything. So we'll prioritize this as 9. Let's get it done over here. And we're going to make that our bathroom for the moment. And we'll go ahead and get back on this. then we're going to have to mop all this, nastiness up real quick. That way we can cut down our contaminated oxygen. Contaminated oxygen isn't really the biggest of concerns in this one because, it gives them a chance to get in sick, but, that's kind of a thing. So we're not too horribly worried about it, or I'm not right now. Probably should be, but, I'm Bruce. Alright, so that's done. So base, or it's not quite done yet, but it's about to be done. All we have right now is an outhouse. So really inefficient type thing. We're going to pop that down right there. Once they get this all cleaned up, let's see, are they able to get up over that now? Yes, they are. Alright, so there's some more contaminated stuff. Figures somebody had to just pee right in the middle there, so we're just going to mop all of that up right now. Alright. Get it all mopped. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Because this is where we're going to put the bedroom at for the moment, which, let's see, cot, furniture, cot. We're going to just do 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to prioritize that as well. Are we? No, we don't need to. Okay. Alright, so we've got some water access. We've got 21 kcals of food left. Okay. And we're out of things here. Let's get into mop up the rest of this nastiness. Yeesh. Alright. Man, alright. So we're doing alright. We still got a little bit of oxygen going with that thing. We got some copper and stuff from right there. And yeah, alright, we're doing good. So, oops. There we go. What we're going to do next, we're going to pause it. We're going to tile off the bottom of this. We're going to learn how to mouse. That would be awesome. And we will cancel this and this and this and this. Okay. And we're also going to cancel this and this. Okay. Progress. Progress has been made. Then from here, the general plan is going to be to dig downwards a bit. So let's get a ladder going right about here. And we're going to need to dig out all of this stuff right here as well. Boom. So hopefully that won't mess us up too bad. We'll set up some tiles right here just to keep that water from flooding us if we can. And yunk. So those are all temporary. They're not really a thing. I have a feeling I'm going to die in this. That's just how this is going to go. So we're going to finish up putting in those tiles right there. That'll keep any of it from collapsing and all that stuff. And we're going to have to get some power going on, which I want to be, the beginning little research power thing is going to be right here. And, that's the plan as it stands. So let's take a look. Massage table, floor lamps, plumbing, refinement, composters, all we got there. Power, manual power, electrical wire, and tiny battery. Alright, so we're going to put a tiny battery up right here and here. Do electrical wire. We're going to put those down into there and down into there. And I just realized that I'm going to need to put like a tile right there to be able to keep all this in. So that's the thing. Alright. Power. Okay, we're going to put this right here. And we're going to do the electrical wire from here down to there. And alright, there we go. Alright. So there's nighttime figures. There. That means we saved a little bit. Alright, so we saved the base of it. Let's go prioritize all that. They're already on it. Super fast. Super fast. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we're going to want tile starting here. And I don't know. Should we go down or up? Up, I think, because we're just going to shove everything back generally towards that thing over there. So we'll just do this over to here, and that ought to do. All right. Now we've got some of the. We're going to go ahead and pause. We've got some power. Our batteries are going. We're going to pop a research station here, And then we're going to go back to power, get electrical wire from over to there. And we can go ahead and prioritize that. A little bit higher than 5, please. Thank you. Okay. And we'll on pause. That should get them all going up there. We didn't flood ourselves with that water, so that water's still sitting where we want it to. That's good. Alright, so we have this big thing of breathable gas down here. Ooh, mealwood, okay. Get some more gas, or harvestable stuff down there. Yeah, alright. So we're doing fairly good. We're doing fairly good, I think. Alright. Let's zoom in. We got power this thing. Yoink. Okay. Fix that, please. Sweet. Hit this. Open research. We're going to start off with farming tech. Yep. Select that, and we'll just do it until it's done. Novice research. Fabricate. What the? Yeah, there we go. I'll have to do that real quick. Alright. Comrades on it. Okay. And we're going to have to dig out this because we had something fall. So rip. And we're going to have to dig out this because that's a thing. Stop falling up there. Okay. Alright. So we've got cots going. We've got power going. Got a bathroom going. And we got a new person. New duplicant. Choose a duplicant. It's a pretty decent. He's a destructive, which kind of sucks. Decor expectation is low. He's got a little bit of everything, which is nice. This person is digging and learning. Oh, look at that learning. I think Leah's going to be the one right here. Let's go ahead and name this one that. Stub. Alright. So that's a pretty good one. I'm pretty happy with that one. Alright, print. Just get face plant, belly flop action. That was awesome. Alright, so let's see. And alright. So 4 of 20 on it now. Progress has been made. Alright, so this is all done down here. We're going to widen this out. This right here is going to be, for the moment, a huge pile of carbon dioxide very quickly. Which is kind of what the plan is, though. I mean, it's not the best plan, probably, but it's a thing. So we're going to actually dig a little bit further down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we will tile this off as well. Alright, so I'm actively trying to make a big cluster of CO2 right here. Is it the best idea? Probably not, but it's a thing. So what I'm going to do is, then we have these algae terrariums. Recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. So it does gain a boost in light. So I'm going to put a lamp there, which is why the power is right here. But yeah, alright guys, so that is the basic, super quick start that I'm doing here. Leave me a comment with any tips and tricks and ideas, because I've heard there's ways to like cycle to where you can get a shower, a bathroom, a water purifier and stuff all linked together to where they run off their own. That's interesting to me. So any of those kind of tricks that you guys got, please let me know, because I'm definitely looking for them. Square up with that like button. Like always, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch all of you guys next time. Later.